So in this video I'm going to talk you through the declension of singular nouns in all four cases: nefnifall, þolfall, þágufall and eignarfall. That's the nominative case, the accusative case, the dative case and the genitive case. And to introduce each of the cases, each of the case forms, I'm going to use the following phrase and prepositions. Hér plus nefnifall, because the verb to be, að vera, is always followed by a nominative. Plus þolfall, because the preposition is always followed by an accusative. Frá plus þágufall and til plus eignarfall. It just gives a bit more meaning to the phrase because you're saying things like here is a man, about a man, from a man, to a man. So it gives a bit more meaning to the phrase and can help therefore with memorizing the different forms. We're going to start with the masculine nouns, and there are two main declension patterns to learn here: the weak declension and the strong declension. We're going to start with the weak declension, and that's masculine nouns ending in e. This declension pattern is very regular, and we're going to have a look at two examples here: jakki and penni. As always, you start with your stem, and then it's just about adding the appropriate case endings as necessary. And so the declension for jakki goes like this: Hér jakki, jakka, frá jakka, til jakka. And the declension for penni is exactly the same. Hér penni, penna, frá penna, til penna. So here is a pen, about a pen, from a pen, to a pen. We also need to add the definite article, of course, and that also declines, and it goes as follows. Hér jakkinn, here is the jacket. About the jacket is jakkan. From the jacket is frá jakkanum, and to the jacket is til jakkans. Exactly the same for the word penni. We would have hér pennin, pennan, frá pennanum, til pennans. Now stop here and practice. Æfðu þig. Here are four other masculine weak nouns: banki, skóli, lampi and tími. Practice writing out the declensions for these, both with and without the definite article. And when you're done, go to the online inflectional tool. You'll find the link below the video. Go to the online inflectional tool and check your answers. Okay, next up is the strong declension. And under this category fall masculine nouns all other than those that end in e. So they could end in ur, ell, en, or perhaps they might have no ending at all and just be a stem without any particular ending. But whichever ending they have in the nominative, the declension pattern will be the same for all of them. So we're going to start with these two examples here: strákur and garður, a boy and a garden. And in the nominative we have hér strákur and hér garður. In the accusative we would say strák and garð. So we're just deleting the nominative ending, whatever that ending might be it ur, ell, en or whatever. In the dative we have two scenarios. We would say frá strák but frá garði. So this dative singular masculine e here is sometimes present, sometimes not. If you have a declension table, it will likely be presented within brackets or something like that to indicate that it's sometimes there, sometimes not. The rule of thumb is that if your stem ends in two consonants, as it does here, then we use the dative e, otherwise not. If the stem ends in only one consonant, like here, with strauk, then you do not use the e. There are, however, plenty of exceptions, I'm afraid, and sometimes you might even find that both versions are accepted, strauk and strauki, for example. So you have that rule of thumb, but I'm afraid you have to learn this through lots of repeated practice, trial and error, and so on. For the genitive, we add an s ending to the stem, so we would say til strauks and til garðs. So let's just repeat that one more time. Hér strákur, strák, frá strák, til stráks. And hér garður, garð, frá garði, til garðs. We also need to add the definite article to these, and it goes as follows. Hér strákurinn, here is the boy, strákinn, frá stráknum, and til stráksins. Same for the word garður. Hér garðurinn, garðinn, frá garðinum, til garðsins. Here are two more examples. Bíll, which has the L ending here, and bjór, which has no ending at all. It's just a stem. If we start with bíll, we would say hér bíll, bíl, deleting the ending here, frá bíl, no dative e here, it's a stem ending in only one consonant, and finally the genitive til bíls. Hér bíll, bíl, frá bíl, til bíls. And if we look at bjór, we have hér bjór, bjór, there's no ending here to delete in the first place, so these two forms will be identical. In the dative, frá bjór, again we're not adding the dative e here because the stem ends in only one consonant, and in the genitive we add the genitive s, til bjórs. Hér bjór, bjór, frá bjór, til bjórs. And with the definite article, hér bíllinn, bílinn, frá bílnum, til bílsins. And bjór, hér bjórinn, bjórinn, frá bjórnum, til bjórsins. Now stop again and practice. Like the word garður, you have fiskur, hattur, hestur, and steinn. These will all have the dative e in the genitive singular. And like strákur, you have skápur, stóll, kjóll, and bar. Write out your declensions without and with the definite article, then go to the online inflectional tool like before to check your answers.